Thank you, Coach Kruger, for stopping by, and I can't wait for November 18th when we embarrass Nevada Reno right here at the Thomas & Mack. Make sure you post the date on your Facebook. Speaking of Facebook and other social networks, if you're not careful, your dirt can end up in everyone's sandbox. Claire Schreiner has more on this issue.
Campus gossip can be a little nasty, especially on Facebook and MySpace, when you see pictures or comments made about you that you kind of regret the next day. Juicy gossip is floating around Facebook, MySpace, and news sites designed to publish anonymous gossip about college students. Students can post pictures and write catty, hateful, and offensive captions about one another without getting caught. Once it's posted, there is no turning back. Those regretted pictures someone took of you acting a fool are now all over the web for everyone's enjoyment. Not only do peers get to post such hateful things, but they get to rate them and add comments. I talked with students around campus to see where they hear a majority of their gossip.
Probably through talking, not by MySpace at all.
Facebook, definitely.
Parents are even becoming a part of these social networking sites, which means they can view your dirty laundry. Just think, they are seeing pictures of their innocent baby not being so perfect anymore. I sat down and talked with UNLV student Brian Irwin to find out his opinion on these sites. Tell me, do you have a Facebook, and how do you find out a majority of your gossip?
Yes, I have Facebook, and Facebook is the way I find out about everything.
Have you ever had a picture up or comments that you regret being posted?
Yeah, because my family's on Facebook too.
So your mom has a Facebook?
Absolutely.
Have you ever been on the website campusgossip.com?
No.
Well, it's a website that has a UNLV branch, and people can post like anonymous gossip about each other. Would you partake in this?
Absolutely. I wouldn't post, I would just read nonstop.
It's a scary thing to think about, that people care enough to ruin your reputation. So use caution when taking pictures and posting things that you don't want the world to know. I'm Claire Schreiner with UNLV TV.
Thank you, Claire. And that's our show for today, Rebels. Be sure to look for our cable show, The Greenspun Report, on Cox Channel 110, Sunday evenings, in addition to our weekly webcast. I'm LaTanya Bird, and as we wrap it up, I leave you with Andy Gill hanging out at the Student Union. Have a happy Halloween. See you again Monday.
Now, growing up, I'm sure Mom and Dad put you in some funny costumes. What's probably your most embarrassing costume you ever had to wear?
Oh, man. Well, I had to, when I was little, my mom dressed me up as Raggedy Andy, and my sister was Raggedy Ann.
Okay, now growing up, Mom and Dad possibly put you through some embarrassing moments during Halloween. Any embarrassing costume that you can remember?
I think I was like a punk rocker one year, but it was really strange. I had like a cardboard guitar.
What was probably the most embarrassing costume that your parents put you into?
Well, the most embarrassing? I was like a computer one year. I was a, what are those old Macintoshes where, it's the big old thing? So I had the big box and the chiclets were the keyboard. I wasn't really embarrassed, so I thought it was really cool.
Mom and Dad might have put you in a very embarrassing costume. Do you remember which one is the most embarrassing?
I had to be a Jack in the Box one time, and I've had to be at Cops and Batman. I was Batman a lot, actually. But I would say the Jack in the Box was pretty embarrassing, and one time I had a homemade Power Rangers costume that was just like a sweatsuit, so that was pretty.
Taking you back through your childhood, Mom and Dad might have put you in one embarrassing costume. Do you remember that one?
I was a lamb when I was like 2. Pretty embarrassing.
Okay, what was probably the most embarrassing costume that your mom or dad ever put you into?
Probably a white sheet with a white wig.
Okay, different. Okay, now growing up, Halloween, what's probably the most embarrassing costume your parents ever put you into?
I think either a bum or I think it was a Power Ranger.
Getting a lot of Power Rangers your parents put them into. So there's no way you're going to be dressing up as Halloween as a FedEx guy this year then, huh?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh, no.
Thanks, buddy.